Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. Hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. Let's get to the news. Victor Torp's name has been buzzing in Scottish football circles lately, and the whispers are becoming impossible to ignore. Rangers fans, brace yourselves, because there's growing speculation that the young Danish midfielder could be set to arrive at Ibrox, bringing a completely new dimension to the team's engine room. Torp, renowned for his intelligent positioning and ability to dictate the tempo, has been making waves in continental Europe, and the idea of him transferring to the Scottish Premiership has sent shockwaves through punditry and fan forums alike. The discussions aren't just about his talent on the ball, it's about the kind of influence he could exert over the squad, potentially transforming Rangers' midfield dynamics in a way that few other players could. Analysts suggest that his arrival might indicate a shift in tactical ambition, perhaps a more possession-oriented approach, while still retaining the aggressive pressing style Rangers have been known for. There's an air of anticipation surrounding how the coaching staff might integrate him into the squad, especially with players who are already established in midfield roles. Sources close to the situation hint that negotiations, though still speculative, are intensifying behind closed doors, with Rangers reportedly identifying Torp as a key target for revitalizing their central areas. The Danish international, whose technical ability and vision have earned him comparisons to some of the more cerebral midfielders in Europe, could be the spark that bridges defense and attack seamlessly. Observers note that his versatility, comfortable as a deep-lying playmaker or a box-to-box operator, might allow Rangers to experiment with formations that were previously less viable. Fans are already speculating about how his presence could relieve pressure from the more seasoned midfielders, potentially allowing creative freedom for the likes of James Tavernier and Ryan Kent. Furthermore, Torp's reputation for reading the game and intercepting passes could make Rangers more resilient defensively, giving the squad a strategic edge in tightly contested fixtures. The possibility of Torp stepping onto Scottish soil has stirred conversation not just about immediate impact, but also about the long-term evolution of Rangers' midfield identity. The Danish youngster's career trajectory has been one of steady but noticeable growth, marked by a series of impressive performances that have attracted scouts across Europe. While some critics question whether the physicality of the Scottish Premiership could challenge him, many argue that his intelligence and technical proficiency may well compensate for any initial adaptation period. Rangers management appear willing to gamble on that potential, seeing in Torp a player capable of elevating the team to new heights in domestic and European competitions. Speculative chatter also highlights how his style could complement the current tactical approach, offering a blend of aggression, composure, and creativity that few other signings could replicate. The excitement surrounding his potential arrival is matched by curiosity regarding how he might gel with teammates both on and off the pitch, forging chemistry that could be decisive in tight matches. Discussions among fans online suggest that if this move happens, Torp could quickly become a pivotal figure, shaping the rhythm and flow of Rangers play for years to come. While there is no official confirmation, insiders hint that Rangers are exploring multiple avenues to secure Torp's signature. aware that interest from other clubs in Europe could complicate matters. The player's adaptability and understanding of complex tactical systems make him a highly desirable asset, and the speculation surrounding a possible transfer has already sparked debate in fan communities. Would his style harmonize with Rangers' existing framework, or would it demand a complete tactical overhaul? These questions fuel endless analysis, with some pundits envisioning a midfield that blends traditional Scottish grit with continental finesse led by the young Danish prospect. The strategic implications are significant. Torp could serve as the fulcrum around which both offensive drives and defensive recoveries pivot, potentially altering the balance of power within the league. The potential signing has ignited imaginative discussions about scenarios where Torp orchestrates critical moments in matches, turning tight contests into controlled, methodical performances orchestrated from the center of the park. Observers have also pointed out the potential marketing and fan engagement benefits of a signing like Torp. Beyond his on-pitch abilities, the narrative of a young, ambitious midfielder joining one of Scotland's historic clubs adds a layer of excitement and expectation. Social media chatter suggests that his arrival could attract new attention, not just from domestic supporters, but also from international audiences keen to follow his progression in the Scottish game. Rangers' recruitment strategy appears increasingly focused on players who can contribute immediately while also possessing the upside for growth, and Torp fits that profile perfectly. The speculation surrounding his transfer serves as a reminder that football is not just about the immediate results, but also about shaping a vision for the future, and Torp represents a piece of that puzzle. Conversations swirling in media circles hint at a potential ripple effect. If Rangers secure his services, rival clubs may be forced to react, sparking a mini-arms race in the midfield market. Despite all the talk, caution tempers the excitement. Rangers supporters, while hopeful, are aware that rumours rarely translate seamlessly into reality, and any deal involving Torp would likely require careful negotiation and strategic planning. There is an understanding that integrating a player of his profile requires more than financial investment. It demands vision, patience, and precise alignment with the coaching philosophy. Yet, even the mere possibility of Torp donning the Rangers jersey has injected a sense of anticipation into conversations across the Scottish football landscape. Analysts are already envisaging different tactical scenarios, pondering how his movement, passing range, and vision could transform the team's approach against both domestic and European opponents. The speculation continues to grow with each passing day, adding layers of intrigue as fans and pundits alike weigh the potential consequences of what could be one of the most talked about transfers in recent memory. Speculation around Victor Torp joining Rangers has continued to gain momentum, with voices across Scottish football media weighing in on the potential transformation he could bring to the squad. The Danish midfielder is understood to possess a rare blend of technical proficiency and footballing intelligence, which many believe could elevate the club's midfield from competent to dominant. Rangers fans are envisioning a scenario in which Torp not only dictates tempo but also links seamlessly with both attacking wingers and defensive anchors, creating a fluidity that could prove decisive in close encounters. Pundits speculate that his understanding of space and movement could allow the team to exploit gaps more effectively, potentially increasing goal-scoring opportunities while maintaining defensive solidity. The transfer talk has sparked debates about how Torp's presence might influence the distribution of responsibility among existing midfielders, with some anticipating a natural progression towards a more sophisticated and strategic style of play that maximizes his skill set. Torp's strengths lie not merely in possession, but in his capacity to read the game, anticipate opponent movements, and provide incisive passing that breaks defensive lines. The potential acquisition has prompted discussions regarding Rangers' broader tactical ambitions, suggesting that the club may be planning a more nuanced approach to matches where control and patience become as vital as aggression. Speculative analysis even hints at how his arrival could create room for younger or less experienced players to flourish, as Torp's reliability and footballing intelligence may offer a stabilizing influence on the pitch. Commentators have highlighted the possibility that his involvement could lead to a more flexible midfield capable of switching between defensive resilience and attacking creativity with minimal disruption. The narrative of Torp arriving in Scotland has sparked the imagination of fans, with social media awash with visualizations of him pulling strings in key moments, the kind of influence that can define matches and shift league dynamics. While the transfer remains unconfirmed, insiders suggest that Rangers see Torp as a long-term investment, not merely a short-term solution. The speculation around contract structures, potential loan considerations, and negotiations with his current club has become a talking point as analysts attempt to predict the feasibility of the deal. His potential adaptability is frequently highlighted, with experts pondering how he could be deployed in different formations, whether as a deep-lying orchestrator or a more advanced presence capable of linking defense and attack. The anticipation is also colored by his international experience, which could offer Rangers a player accustomed to high-pressure scenarios, potentially benefiting the squad in European competition. The growing buzz around this speculative signing reflects the increasing importance of strategic recruitment in modern football, where vision, versatility, and technical quality are all valued highly. Fans have taken to online forums to debate the potential impact, generating vivid scenarios where Torp's ball retention, passing accuracy, and composure under pressure allow Rangers to dominate possession in games that previously hinged on physicality. Some envision a midfield where he serves as the anchor, enabling creative teammates to take risks and explore attacking avenues previously unavailable. The conversations often highlight how Rangers' existing tactical identity might blend with Torp's style, proposing an evolution rather than a revolution, an incremental but potentially decisive improvement in the team's overall performance. The speculative nature of this transfer has only amplified engagement among supporters, encouraging detailed analysis, tactical predictions, and an eagerness to witness how such a high-profile signing could influence the team's trajectory. Pundits are also weighing the psychological dimension, considering how the potential arrival of a technically gifted, intelligent midfielder could alter team morale and competitiveness. Torp's reputation for professionalism and footballing intelligence may set a benchmark within the squad, inspiring teammates to elevate their own performances. The possibility of integrating him into a team already rich with talent has sparked discussions about leadership dynamics, influence on younger players, and the capacity to execute complex tactical instructions. Rangers' approach to negotiations and eventual squad integration will be critical in determining whether these speculative benefits materialize. The transfer narrative, filled with intrigue and excitement, underscores the way a single player can symbolically and practically transform expectations, ambitions, and strategies at a club with rich history and fervent fan support. As the speculation persists, media outlets, analysts, and fans continue to explore the ripple effects a signing like Victor Torp could have on the Scottish Premiership landscape. Would his arrival prompt rivals to react in kind, initiating a wave of tactical and strategic recalibration across competing teams? Observers ponder not just the immediate on-field impact, but also the longer-term vision where Rangers position themselves as a club capable of blending domestic dominance with continental competitiveness. Every hypothetical scenario, whether based on formation tweaks, midfield rotations, or game management strategies, fuels conversation and anticipation. The story of Torp potentially joining Rangers has taken on a life of its own, becoming a symbol of ambition, evolution, and the ever-present allure of speculative football narratives, where the mere possibility of a transfer can captivate, excite, and divide opinion in equal measure. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Insider rumors further hint at potential ripple effects on the transfer market, with the simultaneous acquisition of Pereira and Rodriguez allegedly influencing valuations, contract negotiations, and interest in other Scottish clubs. Analysts speculate that rival teams may now feel compelled to accelerate their recruitment strategies, either to match Rangers' perceived ambition or to preempt the club from monopolizing emerging talents from South America. Social media chatter suggests that fans are deeply invested in these hypothetical scenarios, often debating not just the immediate tactical implications, but also the longer-term impact on club culture, squad harmony, and fan expectations. Some whispers suggest that the management might even be exploring strategic partnerships, scouting networks, or youth academy initiatives designed to leverage the presence of these players, creating a pipeline that sustains performance and marketability over several seasons. Industry commentators speculate that the psychological effect on opponents should not be underestimated, as knowing that Rangers may have strengthened their squad with international stars could influence match preparation, confidence, and tactical conservatism. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, insiders claim that discussions about assimilation, mentoring roles, and leadership opportunities are ongoing, ensuring that the potential impact of these signings extends beyond on-field contributions. Even in the absence of official confirmation, the intensity and credibility of these rumors have created a buzz that is arguably transforming perceptions of Rangers' ambition, making the footballing world wonder what might come next in this evolving story. Finally, the rumor mill is swirling with speculation about a potential domino effect that could redefine the Scottish Premiership, with insiders hinting that if these signings are confirmed, other clubs may need to adapt quickly or risk falling behind. Analysts are suggesting that the psychological impact on the league could be significant, with rival managers forced to rethink strategies, defensive priorities, and squad rotations in response to a perceived step change in Rangers' capabilities. Social media discussions are rife with fan-generated lineups, tactical analyses, and bold predictions reflecting a collective imagination ignited by whispers alone. Industry insiders are hinting at potential commercial and global branding consequences, speculating that Rangers could leverage these signings to attract sponsorship deals, international attention, and even additional talent from South America and beyond. Rumors even suggest that European clubs are monitoring developments closely, anticipating potential knock-on effects in future transfer windows and scouting priorities. Behind the closed doors of the club, sources claim that the management is already envisioning a future where Pereira and Rodriguez are central to a broader vision of tactical evolution, youth development, and competitive ambition. As speculation continues to grow, the footballing world watches with bated breath, knowing that even unconfirmed rumors have the power to reshape narratives, fan expectations, and strategic thinking, leaving everyone wondering how far Rangers are willing to push the boundaries in this audacious new chapter of their history. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned